Okay, let's go.
Hi guys, welcome to my podcast, the first season. This is like, I don't really want to call it episode, but this is like an introduction video. So, welcome to my podcast called Bekki Ayo Unfiltered. My name is Becky and I'm also Ayo, and yeah, this podcast is unfiltered, okay? Guys, can you hear from the sound of my voice how excited I am to be here? This has been a long time coming. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, but I've been shying away, and yeah, I've just been shying away. But I think it's time. It's time to just talk, okay? But yeah, you can tell I'm really excited to do this. Yeah, so first off, let's just talk a bit about the podcast. So if you're watching this on video, you can see I'm holding my tablet because I can talk, but when I talk, I just talk. Like, I need to make sure that I'm actually talking on point. So I've got like list of like things I want to talk about on my tablet. So yeah. Yeah, guys, you're gonna have to just bear with me. This is my first video doing podcast, and yeah, this is just, it's very interesting, but it's a bit nerve-wracking. So just bear with me. So yeah, so basically, this podcast will not be filtered. So by the way, I'm not going to edit this podcast. I'm just going to just put it out there how it is. So if I say anything wrong or I say something out of place, you guys are going to hear it. So that's the point of it being unfiltered. So I'm not going to filter it. I'm not going to edit it, except maybe I say something really, really, really bad that might get me in trouble. Then maybe I'll edit that out. but but apart from that, so this podcast will not be edited and it will not be filtered. So you guys are getting the raw, unfiltered me. Yeah, so I'm just going to be speaking and then uploading it. So yeah, so this is like an introduction video into me, myself, and I, what this podcast is really going to be about, and why podcast, why am I podcasting? Everyone is podcasting. Is this another, like, am I just jumping on the trend again, or is this something that I'm actually passionate about? So yeah, so I'm going to talk about all that in this podcast. I was about to say in this video because I'm used to talking. Well, this is going to be on YouTube. The video version is going to be on YouTube. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. This video on this podcast, I'm really not sure. But either ways, I'm going to continue talking. So yeah, so this is just an introduction episode. So yeah, so as I said, for the longest time I've been wanting to do a podcast, but I've just been shying away because if you don't know, I'm actually quite a shy girl. It's only now that I'm just coming out of my shell a bit by bit, but I'm actually quite shy. So stepping outside what I know or outside my zone can be quite nerve-wracking for me. So that's why I've been pushing back on doing this. But I realized that life is too short, okay? Life is really too short. So you might as well go for it, okay? People are either going to listen or they won't listen, but that's it. Whoever enjoys it will listen, and if people don't enjoy it, they won't listen. But I'm 100% sure there is someone out there that will be able to relate with me, even if it's just one person. I'm okay with that. But there will be someone else out there that will be able to relate with me, relate to my story, relate to my journey, and hopefully I can make them smile, I can make them laugh, and I can make their day. And That's the point. So yeah, so I'm gonna start off by talking about me because you need to know about the person that you're listening to or you're watching. So let's talk a bit about me. So if you don't already know, my name is Becky. My Nigerian Yoruba name is Ayo. Um, I was born in Nigeria, Ibadan to be precise. I moved to Ireland when I was 10. Grew up in Ireland, I did a bit of primary school in Ireland. Then I went to secondary school and then went to uni in Ireland. But yeah, guys, I don't have the Irish accent because I feel like every time I tell people that I actually spent some time in Ireland, spent the majority of my life my young adult life in Ireland. The next question is, oh, but you don't have the Irish accent. Yes, I don't have the Irish accent because I just didn't mix with a lot of people, and I don't know. I don't consider myself to be Irish, so I just don't see the point of the accent. So no, I don't have the Irish accent. But yeah, I grew up in Ireland, and after uni, I moved to the UK. So I'll consider myself to be a Nigerian girl, true and true. Like if someone asks me where are you from, I'll tell them I'm Nigerian because I think even from my accent, you guys can tell that I'm Nigerian. I feel like I have a proper Nigerian accent. I don't know. Maybe you guys, I don't know if you leave a comment or something, let me know if you think I have a Nigerian accent. But I believe I have a Nigerian accent. So yeah, so I'm a Nigerian girl at art, and I will always represent Nigeria. I know like Nigerians get like bad is it bad image or bad whatever, I don't even know the word to use, but I will always represent the fact that I'm Nigerian. This just that's where I was born, that's where I grew up. So yeah, Niger girl for life. Can I speak Yoruba? I'll say maybe 50% I can speak Yoruba, but I understand Yoruba very well. So I'm a lover of music. I love music. Music has always been part of me growing up. I just love music so much. I love how music makes me feel. I love just dancing, relaxing to music. I love how like especially throwback music, how throwback music just reminds you of where you are at a certain point in your life, what you were doing, how you felt at that point in your life. So yeah, so I love music, all sorts of music, by the way. Nigerian music, Afrobeat, R&B, R&B, pop, rock sometimes, gospel music. Let's not forget gospel music. Very, very important. So music is everything to me. So yeah, I'm a big lover of music. Of course, things has changed now. Music has changed a lot. And I feel like artists are not putting their, or like that passion is not really there anymore. So I listen to a lot of like throwback music. But yeah, I really love music. I also love celebrity gossip. Like me, me and celebrity gossip were like tight. Like I'm a big fan of Shade Room. Yeah, I'm always checking up on celebrity gossip, and my love for celebrity gossip started from when I was young. I was that girl that would use my lunch money to go buy magazines. I think it was, I even forgot the names of the magazine, but those kids magazine where you see the celebrity pictures and you then rip it out and then put it on your journal and on your wall and that. So yeah, so I've always been a fan of celebrity gossip. I love reading into celebrity gossip. I've always been intrigued by how they live their life. I know it sounds weird, but yeah. So also my faith matters a lot to me. I believe in Jesus Christ, the Son of God. I believe that He died on the cross for my sins, and He resurrected to take away the sins of the world. So yeah, so I believe in God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. So yeah, so my faith really matters a lot to me. So yeah, so I'm a Christian. Um, and then I'm also very expressive with my feelings. So whoever knows me would know that when I'm annoyed, I'm annoyed. When I am happy, I am happy. Like I go all out with my mood. And when I'm sad, I'm sad. When I'm emotional, I'm emotional. So yeah, so I'm very expressive with my feelings. So I'm not someone to like shy away from my feelings. Like how I'm feeling, you would definitely know. So that's like a short intro about me. Throughout the podcast, you guys will get to know a bit more about me. But I just thought let me just share with you guys small things about me. So yeah, so let's go to the next question. So why podcast? Why am I starting a podcast? Am I starting the podcast because I just want to start it because there's another thing to do, or do I even have a passion for podcasts? So for the longest time, right? So I'm always into like radio. Is it radio station? I'm not sure how to explain it, but I've always imagined myself working at a radio station, playing music, talking about celebrity gossip. You know, back in the days, radio station was it. I'm not sure if radio stations are popular now, but back then, radio stations, they were really popular because they played the latest music. They talk about the latest celebrity gossip. And yeah, working at a radio station was lit back then, and I wanted to work at the radio station. Obviously that didn't happen, and yeah, I couldn't do that for one reason or the other. I don't even know, but I couldn't do that. So yeah, so I just thought podcast will help me in a way to kind of like achieve that dream, even though podcasting is not like working at a radio station, but at least I get to share my love for music with you guys, and I get to talk about celebrities, and then we get to discuss life things. So yeah, so I just thought podcast would be for me because I talk a lot. If you guys don't know, I talk a lot. And yeah, starting the podcast would just help me to get my opinions out there, and share who I am with someone out there. Now I know not everyone will be able to relate with me, but I believe someone out there will be able to relate with me, relate with my journey, and they will also be able to smile with me, laugh with me, and that. So yeah, so the thought of podcast is just amazing. I love podcasts. My top two podcasts, is it podcast or podcaster? Guys, by the way, my English is not the best. I did say I was a Nigerian girl, true and true. So if, how did they say it in Yoruba? If I tabon, is that it? If I tabon, just allow me, please. Allow me, okay? So my top two podcasters, is it podcasters or I don't even know. My top two podcasters are The Receipt. I love The Receipt girls. Shout out to Tolly and Audrey. Big fan. So The Receipt, and also who else do I love listening to? Recently, I've been listening to I Said What I Said by Jola and FK. I really, really like, guys. They're so amazing as well. So yeah, so those two, definitely find me listening to those two podcasts. So I really enjoy listening to those two podcasts. I listen to other podcasts as well, but those are the two that I never miss an episode. I always listen to them. So yeah, yeah, so I'm just like, if they can do it, why can't I do it? Not in a bad way. But yeah, so yeah, the thought of podcast for me is amazing. So, and I feel like it's the right time now to do it. So yeah, so let's talk about the podcast. What's the plan? What am I doing? How are we going to do this podcast? Okay. So there'll be four segments on the podcast. So the first segment, I need to still find the name, but basically I'm going to be sharing my thoughts throughout the week. So anything that made me happy, sad, um and like ranting about things that happened during the week that I feel like I should share with you guys. So yeah, so that'll be the first segment. I'll share how my week was with you guys. And then the second segment, I'm going to play the music of the week. So any throwback music, or maybe even recent music, but any throwback music that I think you guys should listen to, that I've been listening throughout the week. I'll share it with you guys. The third segment is called Gist Up. And Gist Up is where we're going to be talking about the latest celebrity gossip during the week, or anything happening on social media that I feel like I want to share with you guys, or that I feel like I want to give my own opinion about. So yeah, so that's the Gist Up. So Gist Up will just be gisting. We'll just talk about how I feel about a certain celebrity lifestyle, or if something is happening online, I'll share with you guys. So yeah, so that's another one. Then the last segment is called Life Unplugged. And Life Unplugged will be, I'll have a topic each week about life. So we'll talk about the topic. I'll share my own opinion on the topic. Tell my own part of the story in the life story in the life unplugged. So yeah, so I'll be talking about life, certain things about life. So that segment is going to be a bit more. It's going to be chilled, but it's going to be a bit more serious, because I feel like we're all on a journey. Life is a journey, and everyone is on their own journey. And yeah, I've been on this earth for not for so long, because I'm not that old, but I've been on this earth so long. So I feel like I can share one or two things about what I've been through, and how life has been for me, basically. So yeah, so that's basically what Life Unplugged is going to be about. So yeah, so the podcast will be out every Friday, God willing. God willing, because guys, you all need to pray for me. I can procrastinate, which is really bad. It's really, really bad, by the way. It's terrible. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure I put out a podcast every Friday. So every Friday, God willing, there will be a podcast out on my channel. I'm trying to see how I can put it on Spotify and Apple Music. So once I figure that out, then it will be out on those platforms as well. But for now, it's just going to be on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so you get a video version for now. And then once I figure out how to use Spotify and Apple Music and all the podcast station, then I'll put the audio version up, so you guys can just listen, maybe on your way to work, or maybe when you're cooking in the kitchen, or maybe when you're going for a walk. You could just give me maybe 10-20 minutes of your time and just hear what I have to say. Okay, so yeah, so every Friday there will definitely be a podcast, video, and by God's grace, audio on my channel, and not the podcast channel. Also, guys, by the way, I'm planning on creating a spot. Wow, Bekki, well done. I'm planning on creating a Spotify playlist called Bekki Ayo Unfiltered, where I'm going to be adding my music of the week. So yes, you guys will have access to that. I haven't started it yet. I'm going to. So yeah, so I'm going to add the music of the week. I'm not sure if I can give you guys access to add music as well, but if you want to, maybe if you want me to add like a music as well, just leave for now, leave a comment below. I believe on Spotify you can comment now. So yeah, so whatever music maybe you want me to check out as well, you can leave a comment. And yeah, so it's that's basically it, to be honest. So yeah, so there will be a podcast every Friday. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm recording this at 8 something in the evening on a Sunday. So the video might not be the best because natural light is gone, because by the way, it's when September and it's getting a bit darker now. We're getting to that season where it's getting a bit colder, a bit rainier, it's getting a bit darker. So yeah, so but hopefully the video is still okay. But yeah, so that's basically all I want to share in this introduction. Is it video? Should I say video or audio? I don't even know. I'm really, really confused. But yeah, so yeah, as I said, I just need you guys to just give me 30 minutes. No, even I don't think I'll be talking for 40 minutes, but just give me 40 minutes of your time on a Friday every week. That's it. That's just what I need, guys. Literally. But yeah, I hope my podcast help someone. Like I'm not trying to like be famous out of this. Definitely not. And I'm not trying to be popular because yeah, there's no point. That's just not me. So but I just want to talk and express myself and just share my journey with someone out there, and just also make someone happy. And just by listening to me, I just want to make the world a better place. Heal the world. Guys, by the way, I I like to sing. I don't think I'm the best at singing, but I like to sing. But anyways, yes, so I feel like I'm rambling now and I'm talking too much, but I don't want this video to be long. Or this podcast, I need to stop saying video. This I don't want this podcast to be long. Um so yeah, I really hope you guys tune in every Friday, and show your girl support me. And either ways, I'm still going to do this because it is what it is. So yeah, but I'm really excited to do this. um yeah, you can tell from the sound of my voice. I'm very, very excited. Also, oh, by the way, maybe from this, I'm just doing this by myself for now. Maybe once in a while, I'll bring someone and we'll do the segment together. But for now, I'm just doing this, just me, myself, and I. So yeah, so that's it, guys. I really hope through this, you guys will be blessed. And I hope by doing this, you guys will get to know more about me and who exactly is Bekki Ayo and why is our podcast unfiltered. Okay, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will speak to you in the next episode. Bye.